Yeah, I was reading the interview that Strain had last weekend. He said, "Man, these guys are weird. They're down 7-1, didn't even flinch." So when I knew it was that close of a ball game, in our minds, it's not that close of a ball game because eventually we're going to start raking. Yeah, honestly, I knew they were going to attack me with fastball, and that's what they did. And I was just like thinking, don't be late, kept fouling it off. And then he has a slider that comes right off that fastball, so I saw it like a beach ball and just, took it. It takes pressure off of it. It should take pressure off our pitchers too, because when I'm in the box, I'm just thinking, just do your part, because if you don't, someone will pick you up. And when there's 2 outs and there's like a 9-hole up, I'm getting my stuff ready, because I know at least Cody and Caleb are gonna, get a hit. So.
Good. I mean, didn't really want to get up there in that situation. We had a lot of faith in Brady there, but obviously tough break happened out there in the outfield, which happens at times. But yeah, just was ready at any point, and was happy that it was a righty and not a lefty. Could really throw that slider to him, front side, and throw it away. So felt good with the righty up, and Marlowe's a great hitter. He's been a great hitter in the league for as long as he's been here. So yeah, it was good. It doesn't happen. It's a rarity that happens, but with our offense, it can happen anytime because they're so good, they're so explosive. So went down to the bullpen, threw some little bit more, and came back out and just got the job done. Good. I mean, it doesn't happen without the coaching staff, the offense, and the pitching staff that we had. I mean, I've played with phenomenal guys throughout my career, and these guys are just as good as those guys. And it's just awesome being surrounded by this group and how good they are, and just everyone picks up everybody, and it all kind of meshes together, and that's what happens. Wins happen with a good team like we have.
Kind of a weird feeling, you're sitting there, you're going, I don't think we had a very good offensive day. I was pretty frustrated most of the day, and the game's over, and there's 18 hits and 13 runs on the board. So that's what they can do when they get it going, and we really didn't have great days from a couple of our guys that we usually do, and so that kind of, especially at the top, our first 4 hitters really didn't do much for the first half of the game, and then we started getting going, and Caleb had a big hit. Obviously Ross had the big home run, and then, I thought it was a really big bat for us when Jake kind of got jammed with 2 strikes and got it through the 4-hole, continued to get that inning rolling, and there at the end to actually push us, distance us a little bit from them. He swings the bat so good. If Ross would just get on time more often, it would look like that a lot. It's just, that's what our problem was today. We just weren't on time to pitches a little bit. We just kind of looked like we were not necessarily going through the motions, but we kind of just were out here playing, rather than we're going to put it on you a little bit, and then they finally did that. But yeah, anytime he gets in there, if he gets barreled a ball, with his bat speed and strength, the ball goes forever. It's just when they get on him a little bit or he's not on time, then that's when he tends to struggle a little bit. I just told him how proud of him was. I kind of joked with him. I said he's come a long way from our DH my first 2 years. He came in as an outfielder, pitched a little bit, and I told him he's the best January hitter in program history, and he's the best closer in program history. So the problem was we play in February, when he was as a hitter, because he literally was the starting DH opening day his first 2 years here. So it's pretty funny, but he's so proud of him. Obviously he works his tail off. He's, been really good for us in big situations. He's got a lot of confidence. He's the perfect mentality for that situation. But I just told him how happy I was for him, proud for him, and kind of joked with him that, hope he doesn't get a whole lot of those opportunities, that we're up by more than that. But we'll try to get him in another situation so he can get the all-time saves lead.